So let me ask you a question. How would you like to have your own online course business generating over $100,000 a year and have the entire thing launched in the next 30 days? If that sounds like you, you're going to want to stick around for this entire video because I'm going to share every single step with you and go through the entire business model. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. On this channel, I share new videos every single week on how to build an online business, how to sell online courses, and all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. And one of the first things I want to talk about is selling courses is one of my absolute favorite online business models. And the reason why is, guys, you can create a course and sell it over and over again. So you create it once, right? You create it one time, and that becomes an asset that you can sell again and again and again without any additional work. Now, you can go back in and make your courses even better, but the thing of it is once you create the course, it's out there, it lives, it's an asset that now you can sell for years to come. Now, over the years, I've created hundreds of online trainings, a lot of online courses, and I really wanted to take the time to put together a video that kind of shows you everything that I do when I create an online course and how you can really turn it into an entire business. So in this video, I'm going to break down the entire business model and I'm going to walk you through it step by step, and I'll even show you some real life examples from my own business. You're going to see how to create it, how to sell it, how to get people to buy it, how to build an audience, and all that fun stuff. Plus, I want to do a little whiteboard style video during this. It's going to kind of show you everything and really break it down for you. So let's dive in. So the first place you have to start when building an online course is, what do I create it on, right? You got to have a topic. And even more than that, you got to have a topic that solves a problem for your niche. So if we think about some examples around there, you know, how to get leads from Facebook for plumbers, right? So there's a lot of plumbing businesses out there that need new leads and they don't have expertise on how to do that. So a good course for plumbers would be how to get leads from Facebook. Another one could be how to write a book that promotes your coaching business, right? There's a lot of coaches out there that need leads as well. And one of the ways for a coach to get good leads is by writing a book. Another example is how to write a resume in just 3 hours. So maybe you're someone that is really skilled at creating resumes or has some background of getting people hired. And this would be a great course for someone that has that kind of experience. Another example could be how to systemize your business with standard operating procedures. Right? There's so many businesses out there that are just shooting from the hip. They don't have good procedures. So a good course topic would be helping those businesses create those systems and procedures for their business. Another example in the online marketing niche is how to make money with a blog, right? So you can see, guys, there are topics all around you, every kind of niche. It don't matter what you're interested in, what your skill set is. There are topics out there for everyone. But the big key is that your course has to solve a problem for a specific niche. And that's how you build a successful online course business. So once you have that topic picked out, the next thing you got to do is organize your topic into steps. You know, for example, if we go back to that resume idea that we came up with, step one might be to identify your dream job. Step two might be to write an epic resume headline, right? Write a headline for your resume that's going to draw people in. Step three might be how to arrange your resume contents for landing your dream job. Step number four might be how to format your resume to catch people's attention. And step five might be how to save and export your resume and get it send ready, right? So taking your main topic, your main course topic, and breaking it down into that success path, the steps that your customers will have to take in order to be successful in solving the problem that they have. From there, it's all about creating the content, right? And it depends on how you work best. For me, I love creating video content, more specifically presentation style videos where I actually show something on my screen, I either have PowerPoint slides or a keynote or a Google slide, or even do a whiteboard style like I'm going to show you in the end of this video. Some people like to write, so they take those topics, they break it down, and they write out a book or different PDFs. Some people like to just record audio. They like to record their lessons, but they don't like being on video. So you got to find out what works for you. And another important thing, guys, is use the format for your content that's going to be most helpful to the end user, right? If I'm showing something that is very visual that people need to see, and actually see me do it, video is probably the best format. Now, sometimes you can get around that, if you're creating a document and you have really good diagrams in there. But if I'm showing somebody how to shoot a basketball or how to dribble or how to play baseball, then chances are I need to record a video showing and demonstrating those things, right? It's easy to, type it out, but are people really going to be able to learn it that way? So you have to think about the type of content you're creating and what's going to be the most helpful for the person consuming your course. And most importantly, above all, guys, is your information has to be helpful and useful, right? Put it all in there, make it helpful. Now, don't fluff it up to just add stuff to it. Make it concise to solve the problem, but make it helpful, guys. Make it useful. Now, once you actually have the content created, it's time to create a course dashboard. Now, this could be a membership site. It could just be a standard page on your website, whatever it is, but you got to have a course access page. And this is the page where you're going to put the videos, where you're going to put the PDFs, where you're going to put the audios, whatever it is that you create your course format in. This is going to be the page that after people buy your course, they go to consume the content. Now, once you have that, guys, you have your course built and ready to go, but you're not done yet because you need an audience to sell that course to. And that's where your platform comes in. Now, think about your platform as a place where people in your niche exist that you can put content in front of and draw them into your world to where you sell your courses. So, for example, I use YouTube as my platform to build an audience of people that are interested in the type of courses that I sell. Some people like to use podcasts. Some people like to blog. Some people like to use Facebook and Facebook groups. Some people like to use LinkedIn because that's where their niche hangs out. So you got to think about it in a couple different ways. One, where are the people that would buy my courses hanging out? And two, where am I going to be able to create the best content? Again, like I said, for me, that is video. For some people, it's podcasts. For some people, it's blogging. So you got to weigh those two things out and then figure out which platform you're going to use to build an audience that will buy your courses. Now, once you have your platform picked out, you're going to have to create content that gets people interested in your online course. So for me, what I use is what I call micro content, right? So I pick topics that I have courses on and I pull out bits and pieces, nuggets, little tips, things that people need to know, and then I create videos on them, right? Just like this one. Right? I have courses on how to sell online courses, right? And how to build online courses, right? So I'm giving you some great tips about how to sell courses, how to build courses, and all that kind of stuff. But if you want to deep dive and learn more, I have courses on that. So I'm giving you a micro piece of content that you can consume. And if you're interested in more, you can go buy my full courses. And that's what you got to think about when you create content for your niche market. And the last piece of it, guys, is the advanced side of it. So once you have your course, you have your platform, and you start building an audience, you got to set up the funnels, right? How you get people from your platform to your sales page, and how do you get people to buy from your sales page to your course page, and all those different things. So you got funnels, you got email campaigns, you got shopping carts, and all these little things that you got to tie together. So I want to hop into the computer now and actually show you what this entire business model looks like. All right, guys, so we have the whiteboard pulled up here. So I'm actually going to walk you through the entire online course business model. So it's a little bit different in the way that, in the order that I show you guys when I do it this way, because the first part of the video was showing you the sequential steps that you do to build your online business. Now, once you have all those pieces in place, now I want to show you how all those things flow. So we have our course topic. So I'm just going to put topic over here. So we have that up here. All right. So we have our course topic, what our course is about. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a micro piece of content that's about something that we cover in our course. So if I'm teaching plumbers how to get Facebook leads in my course, then this video right here might be on how to optimize their plumbing Facebook page. Or it might be 3 simple tips to write good content that gets leads on your Facebook page, right? But it's a small micro piece of content. So I shoot this video, I record it, and it's ready to go. So then I take it and I put it on my platform, right? And in this case, this example, I'm going to say that YouTube is my platform, right? So I got my nice YouTube video right here that's targeting plumbers. Got my title right here and the comments down here, all that good stuff, and related videos here on the side. And I post this out there on YouTube, right? So I'm building an audience on my platform on YouTube. Now, in the description of this video right here is going to be a couple things. One, there's going to be a link that takes people to the sales page of my course, right? Which is how to get leads from Facebook for plumbers, right? So I have a headline here on my sales page, maybe a sales video, whatever I got going on here, some text, all that good stuff. And then down at the very bottom, I got a buy button, right? So to back up, I create a video, I put it on YouTube, which is my platform. Plumbers or whoever my audience that I'm targeting is on YouTube finds my videos and gets some good information, sees that I have a course in the description, clicks on that link, and goes over to my sales page. Now, I might have another link down here in the description that doesn't go to a sales page. Maybe this link down here goes to a page on my website that offers a free book for plumbers on how to get leads from Facebook, right? And I got some bullet points here that tells them the different topics that are in the book and a button for them to get it. And when they click on this button right here, a little pop-up comes up and asks them for their name and their email address. All right. So again, just to recap, we got our video, we got it on YouTube, we've attracted plumbers, and somebody clicks on the link and they go to our sales page, or they go to the second link, which goes to a page on our website that offers a free book for plumbers on how to get leads from Facebook, right? So let's show where they go from this path. Well, if they buy this course right here, then they are sent to another page on our website that has the course that we created. So this might be, a page that has, 10 or so videos on it, all training videos, right? So they can actually consume and watch the course, right? Now this one down here is a little bit different. So really we're marketing to 2 different audiences. These are going to be our hot buyer leads. These are people that, got good value from our video and they're ready to buy. They went straight to our course page, bought it, and now they are a customer of ours and we have made money from them, right? Well, down here, these are people that, they're not willing to spend some money yet, but they do like the content that you have and they're willing to go to your website, give their information in order to get this free book, right? And they gave us their name and their email address. Well, in this case, they now go on to our email list, right? And our email list is going to be a place where we could have an automated campaign. And this campaign is going to send out multiple emails. Could be one a day, it could be one every couple days, however you want to set it up. And in these emails, a couple things are going to happen. One, they're going to be more tips, right? Little simple tips. They could be links to other videos on your platform that are good training, just giving goodwill content. Now, also within these emails is going to be promotions to sell your online course, right? So guys, this is really the entire model. Now you could break this down a number of different ways, right? You know, instead of a sales page here or a sales video, this could be a webinar page that sells this, right? It could be an automated webinar. Down here, you know, this could be a free video. This could be a webinar sign up that then takes them to a campaign that later sells the course. So you can do this 100 different ways, but this is the basic concept. And really with just this top section alone, you can build a 6-figure business, right? All this other stuff is extra. This is icing on the cake. And this is where a lot of people get held up. They start focusing on all this stuff, you know, and working on all this, and they spend a year putting all this together and they give up before they ever even do anything. Don't do that. Focus on this stuff first and build a solid business out of this, and then start doing the advanced topics. All right, so now that you've seen the full model, now I kind of want to deep dive into that niche example. Now, guys, I'm just using you know, the whole plumber thing and marketing as an example, right? But this can be for any topic, any niche out there, as long as it is solving a problem. But I'm using that niche example in this video to really break down everything for you. So if I go back and we say, you know, my niche is plumbers, that's who I'm going to help. And the problem I'm going to help them with is online marketing. And if I want to make that more specific, Facebook marketing, right? So that is my topic. Now, next I want to come up with a headline, right? That topic of Facebook marketing for plumbers or leads for plumbers is just the start. So now I want to turn that into something exciting, something that makes a plumber go, yeah, I need that, right? So I might write down a headline like, attention plumbers, here's how to get leads and sales from Facebook in just 30 minutes a day. Right? So I called out my audience and I said, here's how to get the thing that you need, leads and sales. Here's where to get it from. Oh, and by the way, it's only going to take you 30 minutes a day to do this. Now, to a plumber that needs leads and doesn't have a lot of time to grow his business, that's a pretty awesome solution. From there, I break it down in my success path, right? What are the things do they need to do in order to get leads from Facebook? Well, the first thing is they need to create a Facebook page for their plumbing business. So that could be my first topic of my course. The second thing they're going to need to do is how to actually optimize that page to get leads. So that would be the second thing. Now, the third thing might be how to post content on your page that gets shares and likes, right? So they got to be able to put out content that gets views, gets people to comment, gets likes, and ultimately gets them leads, right? So that's the next step. From there, we're going to show them actually how to get the leads from Facebook. So from the content they're posting, getting leads for their plumbing business. And last but not least, the last part of that course might be how to convert those leads into sales for their plumbing business. So as you can see, that really covers everything that plumber would need to learn to get leads from Facebook, right? So now it's about building the content and building the members area. So recording your videos, giving them some templates for Facebook posts, all the little things that come as part of making an online course. And then you got to have a page or a membership to host that in, right? So you create that download page that has all your videos or your PDFs or your audios, or maybe you do it on a course platform like Kajabi or Teachable or something along those lines, however you want to set it up, but you have that page for your customers to access the product. The next thing I would do is I would create a simple sales page. Now, earlier when we were going through this, we came up with that really awesome headline that talks directly to plumbers. Remember, it called them out. It said, here's how to get leads and sales from Facebook in just 30 minutes a day. So that little topic idea is actually the headline that goes on our sales page. Now from there, we're going to keep it simple, right? Then we talked about the different modules that we had to create in our course. So those are going to be the next things on our sales page. So we list the first module and we put some bullet points and explanation of what's in that module. And you do that for all of the modules in your course. That may be 5, that may be 10, and maybe 12. It doesn't really matter, but you list those on your sales page and you put some bullet points under each one that gets them enticed to buy the product. And then at the end of your sales page, you got to have a way for them to buy it. So you have a buy button that's connected to your shopping cart or your PayPal or however you have your payments set up to be able to accept payments online. So next, for this niche, I would have to pick a platform. So that could be YouTube, podcast, Facebook group, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. And I'm going to create micro content that targets those plumbers to get them to buy this course. So an example of that might be how to get your first lead from Facebook, or 3 different types of content you can post on your Facebook page, or should you start a Facebook page for your plumbing business, or 3 simple tips for plumbers to get more leads from Facebook, or does Facebook marketing work for plumbers, or even should you advertise your plumbing business on Facebook. So you can see all these little micro content ideas or topics that plumbers would be interested in, plumbers that need leads would be interested in, which means I have done a great job of creating content and cultivating an audience that needs my online course. And when you can do that, selling your online course is easy. Now, one of the things you have to do when you create that content is you have to optimize it for sales, right? And there's a lot of different ways to do that. You know, having links to your sales page. For example, using our existing niche that we talked about, you might have a page that they can go to called FBLeadsForPlumbers.com. And from there, you make passive mentions. So in your content, you might say something along the lines of, there are a lot of factors for getting leads with Facebook. One of the first things our customers go through is an entire optimization strategy for their Facebook page, right? So you can see what I did there. I passively mention our customers, one of the first things that they do. So what light bulb goes off in their head is, oh, hey, they have a course on this. They have customers that buy this information from them, right? That is a passive mention that will get you sales from your content. Now, there's also ways to do direct call to actions. Now, a direct call to action might be, hey, if you want more tips and strategies on how to get leads for your plumbing business, get our course at FBLeadsForPlumbers.com. So guys, let's quickly recap all the steps. Now, I know this was a long video, but I wanted to go in depth on how you can actually do this and give you some real life examples of how people are starting online course businesses and making money with them. So the quick recap would be, pick the problem you will solve, right? Figure out what niche you're going to serve, pick the problem that you're going to solve, and figure that out first. Next, you're going to create your steps. What is the success path for them to solve that problem? And those are going to become your modules. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to record the content, the audios, the videos, the PDF, however you want to record your content, you're going to do that next. Once you have the content, you're going to put that in a members area that your customers will access to consume your course. And then you're going to create that simple sales page using the formula that I gave you in this video. Headline, list each module with some bullet points, buy button, right? You could make it way more complex than that, or you could keep it simple, get this thing to 100K per year and focus on that. Then you're going to pick your platform that you're going to use to build and cultivate that audience with micro content. And then you're going to start putting out content that's going to attract the people that would buy your course, and you're going to make sure you do those passive and direct mentions in your content to send people over to your sales page. Now guys, I know that may sound like a lot. I threw a lot at you in this video, but like I said, I wanted to give you the full picture. Focus on these things one at a time, complete just one thing at a time. So today, just focus on what problem you're going to solve for your niche market. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a major problem. It can be a very small problem for your first course, right? So today, just focus on that first idea. What problem can you solve for your niche market? So spend 30 minutes on that, write out some ideas, and pick the one that you want to create first. Take one step today towards your online course 100K per year business. All right, guys, so that does it for this video. Hey, if you like videos just like this, I put these out weekly, so make sure you subscribe to our channel to get all kinds of awesome content and strategies for growing and building an online business.